Happiness is not something you find. It's something you train. Most people are waiting for a big moment, a better job, more money, the right relationship, a different city. They believe happiness will arrive with achievement. But what if your brain doesn't know how to feel happy, even when good things happen? You wake up, you check your phone, you rush through the morning, you move through the day reacting, solving, surviving. Nothing is terribly wrong, but nothing feels deeply right either. There's a quiet heaviness, a background stress, a sense that joy is always somewhere in the future. You're not broken, you're just untrained. The brain adapts to what you repeat. If you repeat stress, it becomes your baseline. If you repeat comparison, dissatisfaction becomes normal. If you repeat distraction, peace feels uncomfortable. But here's the good news. The same brain that learns stress can learn happiness. And not through dramatic life changes, through tiny habits. By the end of this video, you'll understand 7 small daily behaviors that gently retrain your brain to notice good moments, regulate emotions, and feel lighter, without forcing positivity or ignoring reality. Because happiness is not intensity, it's consistency. The first habit is this: control your first 5 minutes. The brain is most impressionable right after waking. If the first thing you do is check notifications, you inject comparison, urgency, and stimulation into a calm nervous system. Instead, sit up slowly. Take 1 deep breath. Look at natural light. Stretch your body. This signals safety. Neuroscience shows that morning input influences emotional tone for hours. When you protect those first minutes, you protect your mood. Ask yourself, what emotion are you feeding your brain before it's even awake? The second habit is gratitude, but done correctly. Not forced gratitude. Not generic statements. Specific gratitude. Instead of, I'm grateful for my family, say, I'm grateful for the way my friend laughed yesterday. Specificity activates emotional memory. Emotional memory releases dopamine and serotonin. The brain begins scanning for more moments worth remembering. This is called attentional bias. What you search for, you find. If you train your brain to search for small positives, it becomes faster at spotting them. Here's the interruption. What if happiness isn't rare, but simply unnoticed? The third habit is single tasking. Modern life fragments attention. You eat while scrolling. You listen while typing. You walk while texting. Fragmented attention weakens emotional depth. When you do one thing fully, drink coffee, take a shower, walk outside, the brain encodes the experience more richly. Rich encoding increases satisfaction. Multitasking reduces it. Try this: 1 meal per day without a screen. Taste the food. Notice texture. Slow down. You'll feel calmer. Because presence amplifies pleasure. The fourth habit is daily micromovement. Not intense workouts. Not punishment. Simple movement. 10-minute walk. Stretching. Standing in sunlight. Movement regulates neurotransmitters naturally. It increases dopamine, serotonin, and endorphins in balanced doses. But more importantly, it lowers cortisol. Cortisol is the background noise of anxiety. Lower noise means clearer emotional signals. Think about this. Is your mood low, or is your body just stagnant? The fifth habit is controlled input. Your brain absorbs everything. News, social media, conversations, music. If your input is chaotic, your emotions follow. Choose a small daily window without digital noise. No scrolling, no background videos, just silence or calm music. At first, it feels uncomfortable. Then your nervous system settles. Silence is not empty. It's recalibration. Most people never feel calm because they never stop stimulating themselves. Pause and consider, when was the last time you allowed your mind to breathe? The sixth habit is intentional kindness. Small, deliberate acts. Send a thoughtful message. Hold a door. Smile at someone. Acts of kindness release oxytocin. Oxytocin increases connection and reduces stress. But here's the deeper effect. Kindness shifts identity. Instead of seeing yourself as stressed or overwhelmed, You see yourself as someone who contributes. Identity influences emotion more than circumstance. If you act kind, your brain adjusts your self-image. And self-image shapes daily mood. You don't need grand gestures. Tiny signals are enough. The seventh habit is evening reflection. Before sleep, replay one positive moment from the day. Not the biggest achievement, just a simple moment. A warm shower, a completed task, a quiet conversation. When you replay positive experiences, the hippocampus strengthens those neural pathways. Over time, your brain becomes more efficient at storing good memories. Without this practice, negative experiences dominate recall. That's called negativity bias. Reflection counters it. Here's another interruption. If you don't consciously store good moments, why expect your brain to remember them? Now comes the mindset shift. Happiness is not an emotion you chase. It's a skill you build. Most people chase intensity, big excitement, big success. But the brain adapts quickly to intensity. It doesn't adapt as quickly to small, repeated signals. Tiny habits create baseline change. And baseline is everything. If your baseline mood increases slightly, daily life feels lighter. Tasks feel manageable. Conversations feel warmer. Stress feels temporary. You don't need to feel euphoric. You need to feel stable. And stability comes from repetition. Don't try all 7 habits at once. Choose one. Repeat it daily for a week. Then add another. The brain rewires through consistency, not effort. You are not waiting for happiness. You are practicing it. Imagine waking up without immediate stress. Imagine noticing small good moments naturally. Imagine ending your day with calm reflection instead of mental noise. That future doesn't require a new life. It requires new patterns. Tiny ones. If this video helped you see happiness differently, support the channel by liking it. Subscribe if you want more practical tools for mental clarity and growth. And in the comments, answer this honestly. Which tiny habit will you start tomorrow morning? Because happiness isn't found in one big moment. It's built in the quiet ones.